Bonjour. Impromptu stroll in Paris. I thought you'd like to join me before the rain returns. A very peaceful Paris. It's 8:30 in the morning on Sunday. And I'm headed somewhere, but I thought I'd take you with me for part of the way. On y va? Let's go. We are avenue de l'Opéra. Bonjour, bonjour. Hoping to catch my Australian and Kiwi friends because it's still early. Let me know if you made it. Bonjour à tous. A hint as to where we're headed. Salut, salut. La Comédie Française. Well, I'm moving in a few days, as you probably know by now. I'm not going very far, but this is my last Sunday as a Parisienne for a while. And before I return to my boxes and packing today, I thought I'd take a nice stroll. Since the rain is on hold for now. We try and make the most of blue skies in Paris, just like I did in Seattle when I lived there. Everyone is sleeping. It's 8:30 in the morning, and in spite of the semi-lockdown, a lot of people do party at night, believe it or not. In fact, my young neighbors were up at 6 a.m. partying next door after an all-nighter. So I got dressed and I left 6 a.m. because who cares? I thought I had better things to do than listen to their conversations through the wall, such as, for example, strolling in Paris. Get some fresh air and exercise. I think it was a good idea. Heads up, I'm not in tour guiding mode or tour guide mode. It's Sunday and I'm not working today. Just bringing my friends along on a stroll. Besides, you know most of this area pretty well. The Palais Royal opens later. I had forgotten that. We're not going to be able to make it. See, it's still closed. Okay, well, plan B. We're not going to let that stop us. The Louvre is right here. We are on Place Colette. Le Louvre. Probably closed too, huh? Everything's closed. Highly recommend early morning strolls in Paris. In any city for that matter. Bonjour, if you've just joined. Coucou, welcome. I'm not going to be able to walk across here So I'll just go around it. That's a nice Parisian site for you. Look at this facade. Look at the size of that facade. Look at the detail. Rue de Rivoli. It's been banned to cars for months now, so it's only pedestrians and bicycles here, and of course buses and priority vehicles. Look at these happy guys. They have it all to themselves. When you return to Paris, you'll have to make sure to look left and right, even more than before when you cross the street, or you might be in for unpleasant surprises. It's pretty architecture there. Oh, look. The gated Louvre. That's okay. Should be open shortly, like the other museums. Perfectly still. Bonjour les amis, welcome. Just Véro and Paris. Early morning on Sunday. It's only after 8:30 a.m. here. The city's asleep, especially in this neighborhood. Strolling along la rue de Rivoli. Bonjour, welcome. If you just joined, the metro is down there. Can you hear? Bonjour Seattle. It's a nice view. Those very Parisian facades, even without the sun. Bonjour les amis, welcome. Just bringing you along on a walk this morning. It's not a guided walk, just a stroll among friends. And you are welcome to join. Since I couldn't walk across the Louvre, I'm going to walk around it. It's massive, as you know. I need to leave the Rue de Rivoli because the sun is facing me. Not ideal. take a peek at the Louvre and the facade. Look at that. Ah, I knew I would catch some of my Australian and Kiwi friends. Welcome. In normal times, this is a good restaurant, Le Fumoir. A little bit trendy. Good place to eat though, or have a glass of wine. Le Fumoir, Fumoir. Look, the wind. It's not too much. Yeah, rebonjour if you got me on Instagram a little while ago in the Square des Batignolles. I want to get closer to the door. That is one massive door. Sometimes you forget to look at the details, especially when you come to a place like this to see the art, and you forget. Ah, if these walls could talk. Look at the door. Bonjour, bienvenue. We're just taking a little walk in downtown Paris on a very peaceful, early Sunday morning. Bonjour, la Slovénie. Some of you are watching from many different countries at this time. This is perfect. You can't win. You either face the sun or you face the wind. Oh, I'm glad the picture quality is good. That means I have a good cell signal here, and the sky is so pretty. So pretty. Bonjour Melbourne. Salut Alain. See the Pantheon in the distance over there. I think I'll head to the Pont des Arts. How about that? Most of you should be happy to see the Pont des Arts again. And those of you who have never stood on it get a chance to do it virtually this morning until they can do it in person. Look, you can never cross the street like this, never. The traffic is always crazy here. Look at that. Nobody. They're coming at me though. Les bouquinistes. Those used booksellers are closed. They might be closed all day. It's been hard on them what's happened over the last few months. But this is how they lock up their little shops when they're not around. I suspect it'll be windy on the bridge. Oh well, we'll do it anyway. Here it is. Le Pont des Arts. How about that? Le Pont des Arts and l'Institut de France on the left. And of course, the majestic Seine River. With people working out. Sur les berges de Seine, on the banks. Well, the streets are empty because it's very early in the morning. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. And this is an area that is only typically lively with visitors and locals strolling on Sundays. It's not what you would call a neighborhood. So it's not that surprising. Ooh, I think I see Mademoiselle Eiffel. Miss Eiffel. Check this out. Le Pont des Arts. In the distance, the Tour Montparnasse, one of the tallest, if not the tallest in Paris. That's the left bank over there, in case you're not familiar with the lay of the land. And here is the tip of the largest of the two islands, l'île de la Cité. And we will see Notre Dame in a second. Lovely day. Once I leave you, my goal, my mission will be to find myself a boulangerie to enjoy a treat along the Seine River before I return to my boxes and packing, since I'm moving on Thursday. So the sun's on in our face here, but you can see the Île de la Cité, the larger of the two islands, right here. And we are now strolling on le Pont des Arts. Bonjour, bienvenue. Oh, Mademoiselle Eiffel is right here. There she is. You see her in the distance? Right in the middle. I'm not going to zoom because Facebook is not that good, Facebook Live at zooming. So as you may know, I'm moving to the Loire Valley on Thursday, to the beautiful city of Tours, which has been nicknamed the Small Paris. It is that beautiful. I will only be an hour away from Paris by TGV. My family is still here. So you can expect more images from Paris, of course, as well as, I think, information, images, videos, photos I'll be sharing from the beautiful Loire Valley as well. One of the most magnificent regions in France. Great food, great wine, chateaus, and other landmarks. So I'm looking forward to that. A bit of a slower pace of life too. That's right, Tours is le petit Paris, the small Paris. Look at the golden dome of the Institut de France. Lots of French big brains have been under that roof. And in that building, peek at the Seine River. It's so nice this time of day. Trying to protect the microphone from the wind. I hope it's working. This is lovely. And of course the Louvre continues on the right hand side. We just came from there. Massive building, very long. Good morning if you just joined. It's wonderful to see Paris like this, actually. So quiet and so beautiful in the sun like this. It's a privilege. It may never happen again, except if you wake up really early in the morning. Let's look at this side. We don't really see Notre Dame, but she's behind us on the island. You see the spire of the Sainte-Chapelle. Isn't this pretty? Yeah, it's worth getting up early if you're staying in Paris. It really is. Especially if you're jet lagged. Especially if it's peak visitor season. You'll be happy you did. So there's rain in the forecast, like I was saying earlier. I know this won't last, which is why I decided to make the most of it. And to take you along with me. Well, I'm glad I could catch some of you this morning. That's wonderful. Quick little hello. Voila. Maybe I should do this so you... There you go. Too much sun on that side. I'll face this way. Blinded by the light. Bonjour les amis, this is Véro. You've seen me before, but if you're new here, welcome. I continue to share Paris and the rest of La Belle France as well on social media every day, Facebook, Instagram. I have many virtual tour replays and other videos waiting on my YouTube channel. Visit it and subscribe. You won't be sorry until you can travel. It will take you back to France in an instant. So I'll be taking you on my upcoming adventures, and I hope you can join me as I transition into my new life in La Provence, which is everywhere outside Paris, in the beautiful city of Tours in the Loire Valley. But for now, we're in Paris. And I'm going to wrap up now and go look for that boulangerie. I think I know where to find one, though this is a quiet neighborhood on Sundays. Thanks for joining me today, friends. Have a wonderful Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Let you listen to the bell. The sounds of Paris. This tells me it must be 9 o'clock now, 9 a.m. Okay, we got cut off, so perfect time to wrap up. I guess that was my cue. Thanks for joining me, friends. We're looking at the Louvre one last time. I'll be seeing you soon. À bientôt. Bon dimanche.